It is time for yoga. We are 3 minutes early. It's 5:56. If you're taking this class later, skip 3 minutes in. I try to be punctual with how we start. But, I don't expect people to jump on immediately. I do got a smaller channel, but we've been growing, so I am appreciative of that. But I just like to open the live just a few minutes early to allow people to filter in who want to take the class, and just hang out for, about 30 minutes. We usually do these classes. Let me turn on my other light. See, we got a looking pro studio up in here. We got the big light, or I don't really know what to call it. The TikTok light. We got a light over here, and I'm gonna put a light over there. We had a great class Monday. I do my boot camps on Monday, so yeah. Mondays is boot camps, 6 a.m. Fridays, today is yoga, and then Saturdays is meditation. Let's turn that to a nice yellow light. Here you go. Okay. We got something going on. Yes, yes, yes. Good morning. It is Friday. It is crazy that it's even Friday, y'all. Let's try to get a decent angle. We are going to get moving our bodies like how I used to before there. And how do I say this? Like, when your life gets busy and then you just kind of get out of your practice. So I'm excited for this practice, whether Bear joins us or not. But I'm excited to move my body. And this Sunday, I actually signed up for, it's like a workshop class that my friend is leading. And I'm excited about that because it's for stress management. And I think the modern yogi or something. I forget what the name of the workshop was. But I'm like, it has been a minute. As soon as I seen it, it was like, automatic. I need to sign up and do something for myself. So this Sunday I'm going, it's like an afternoon class. There's yoga, there's going to be journaling, and I believe there's going to be some yoga nidra. I'm like, I need all of that. Yeah, and I guess we could talk real quick about my GoFundMe. So, if you would like to continue to support this channel, these classes are free, but they can be donation based or sliding scale, however you interpret it. So, if you do enjoy the class, you can donate because I don't make money from these videos. I am not monetized, and I do put a lot of effort into my lives and into the videos that I edit in my shorts, just my whole social media presence in itself. I've been trying to make the necessary upgrades. We've got good lighting now, and I'm working on getting a clip-on mic. So I do have a GoFundMe. I talked about this in our meditation class, and I think a little bit right after in our boot camp. But I am trying to raise money to move our yoga studio to the Midwest market. They have a few spaces, very limited, opening up. The market it has over 40 plus small businesses, and they're all like handmade stuff. There's wood crafters, there's resin people, there's seamstress. There's a lot of great people there, and I want to bring my yoga studio there to increase the foot traffic and just kind of keep people there so they can get a chance to experience the whole market. When I first came there, I was a little overwhelmed. I didn't even know this place existed until like last February, because then it'll be a year at my shop in April. And so I didn't really check out the whole market, but I feel just having a studio there, it'll increase foot traffic. It'll have more curiosity, more curious about, well, what's down here. There's about 3 aisles. I don't know you just have to see the layout of the market. So I know I'm pumping it up, but we're raising money to move our studio there, and I would really appreciate it if you could donate or even just share our GoFundMe. I need to put the link in this description, but you can find it on our other platforms of social media. So if you check out our Facebook or Instagram. Okay, 3 minutes in, we are getting punctual, starting right on time. So welcome here to our yoga class. My name is Ashlee, and I'm your yoga therapist for this morning. I thank you so much for choosing this video. And we'll start with a quick grounding, a quick meditation here. And I feel like I may need to move the camera as we kind of spread. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. While we're grounding here, getting into our meditation, like it kind of moves the light. Is that better? Grab your oils. I feel like every time for yoga or for boot camp, I grab my grounding or balance oil. And I already rubbed it on my hands, so let's just start with taking some deep breaths. So if you've got an oil, you can cup your nose and just breathe it in. I rubbed it on my wrists and like on the back of my neck. But even if you don't have essential oil, you can still feel the breath kind of passing on the palms. And it's kind of a cool auditory thing. 2 more deep breaths. All right, let's start to roll the neck. So sit up nice and tall. Take an inhale, draw your chin down towards your chest. Over towards the right side, ear to shoulder, pull it back. And around. I feel like my tag is sticking out. Two more circles to the right. All right, we're gonna reverse. That feels good. 2 more. All right, neutral spine. We're gonna roll it up. So shoulders forward, up, pinch it back, and down. Go forward, up, and down. 2 more. I have to warn y'all, these are my favorite leggings, one of my favorite pair. I think 1 more. And I have a hole, so we're gonna try to turn it to the side if we're opening and doing stuff today. All right, a little sunbather. So I'm gonna turn it to the side so y'all can see. Bring your hands behind you. Fingertips are facing forward. Lean into it. Open your chest, pinch the shoulder blades together. And your head, you can start to lift up so you can gaze forward or look up towards the ceiling. Try to relax your thighs. Take 2 deep breaths here. Option 2, progress. You can walk it down to your elbows. So my hands are now, palms are facing in. Arching the spine a little bit. Two more inhales. Walk it back up. Shift the weight to one side, press to the other. All right. Rolling our shoulders, so we're going to interlace our hands. Bring your hands to your heart. Just like a cat and cow. Push your palms forward, round your spine, draw your chin to your chest. Inhale, heart presses into the palms. Pinch those shoulder blades together. And push. Inhale. Two more. And last time. Hold, grounded back,
chin to your chest. Maybe your ears are lining up with your biceps. Big stretch. Keep the hands where they're at. Reach them over your head. Big, big, big stretch. Release your hands. Glitter, 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 glitter. Let them rain down to the sides. All right, lateral leans. We'll tent the fingers. Reach your right hand up. Exhale, side stretch. Inhale, center, tent. Other side. Let's add some more movement. All right. So left hand, reach around. Right hand, reach around. One more time, each side. Almost imagining myself or each other here creating like a force field of love. So we're building ourselves up this morning here, and everything's always like a little dance. All right, let's sweep it around for tabletop. So you can either roll forward or you can roll to your side and come to all fours. Shake those hips. Cat and cow for 5. So let me turn this way. Inhale, arch your spine and round. Chin to your chest. 4, 3, 2, last time. Our tabletop. Let's find child's pose. So we're going to walk those hands forward, widen your knees, push your bottom towards your heels, start to come down to the forearms. Our child's pose may look like this. Relax your neck, your head. If you can, go all the way back, go all the way down. Maybe forehead comes down. Two deep breaths. All right, let's get into some kneeling floor work. Peek up at the top of your mat. Body ripples forward, kneeling plank. Close those knees. Exhale, up dog. So pelvis down. Inhale, hips lift. Back into your child's. Big toes together. From here, hero pose. We're going to sit back on the heels. Open arms out. Reach them all the way up. Open back out. Melt into your mat. Child's pose. Ripple spine forward. Kneeling plank. Up dog. Hips lift. Child's pose. Hero. Slide it up. Melt back into your child's. Last time. Ripple forward. Up dog. Hips lift. Child's pose. Hero. Slide up. Child's pose. Pause here. 2 deep breaths. Body ripples forward, kneeling plank. Let's take it to a high plank. And down dog. pedal your feet. So walk them out, walk them out, walk them out. Head is between the biceps. Stretch the hamstrings. All right. Body ripples forward, high plank. We're gonna add some waves. Back to your down dog. High plank. Down dog. One more time. High plank. Down dog. From down dog, take a bunny hop, top of the mat. Little bunny. Reach those hands up. Utthita Tadasana. We're at the top of our mat. And swan dive it down. Open arms out, belly to your thighs. Fold in half. Hands come down. Halfway lift. Straighten out your legs. Float back down. Hands to the mat. You can walk or hop it back. Hips up for down dog. Ripple forward, high plank. Let's add a vinyasa. High or kneeling plank. Squeeze those elbows, chaturanga. Up dog. Back down. Curl the toes, kneeling high plank. Down dog. All right, one more time. Ripple forward, high plank or kneeling at your chaturanga. Up dog. Bring it down. Curl toes, kneeling, high plank, down dog. Add some three-legged dogs here. Left leg sweeps up. Point your toes. Step left foot, top of your mat. Bring it up, high lunge. Right foot steps to the top. Tadasana. Reach those hands up. Swan dive it down. Halfway lift. And down. Hands to the mat. Let's step back to our plank or hop back. Down dog. Body ripples forward. High plank. Kneeling. Chaturanga. Up dog. And down. Curl those toes. Kneeling high plank. Down dog. Right leg sweeps up. Try to point those toes. Step right foot forward. High lunge. Left foot steps to the top. Tadasana. Alright, I'm going to face forward because I feel like I'm coming out of frame. Arms reach up towards the sky. Let's swan dive it down. Halfway lift. Forward fold. We're going to get into some floor work here. Walk or hop it back to your plank. Down dog. All right. Sweep your left leg up. Three-legged dog. Let's step to the top of our mat. Let's hold this high lunge. We're going to walk those hands to the right side. So you always want to line up your hands with your foot. When you're in lizard, we're entering. So knee is over ankle, and those hands are off to the right side in line with your foot. Breathe. We're going to get our lizard tongue ready. Left hand reaches forward. So left foot's forward, left hand is reaching forward. Inhale, snap the lizard tongue back, bend your elbow. Inhale, reach forward, little twist. Exhale. 2. Last time. All right, now let me turn to the side here. You're still in that lunge. We're gonna add or straighten out your leg as you flow. Left hand reaches forward. Straighten that leg and roll it up. Reach it forward. Big circle. Last time. Back into your lizard. Walk your hands to the right. Step left foot behind us. We're back into our plank. Hips up, down dog. Out of vinyasa. High plank or kneeling. Chaturanga. Up dog or mini cobra. Back down. Curl your toes. Kneeling, high plank, down dog. Let's sweep the right leg up. We're going to come back into that lizard. Step right foot forward. So let me turn so y'all can see. We're in our lizard. Hands are to the left side this time. Knee over ankle. Good morning, everybody. Hi. You can do this if you'd like. Butt bump. What does that even mean? Yes, of course you can take these classes. These classes are meant to be followed along too. So you can either watch if you're just curious, but if you really want to start getting into your practice, I want to make it accessible so you can do these classes from home. So we're in our lizard. Let's get our lizard tongues ready. The right hand reaches forward. Deep breaths and snap it back. Elbow bent. Little twist. Reach it forward. Inhale. Reach it back. And 3. Inhale. 2. One more time. All right, I'm going to turn to the side just so y'all can see. We are in our lizard. We reach that right hand forward. Now we're going to draw some circles. And this leg is going to start to straighten, this right leg. So inhale. Straighten it out. Reach it to the back. Inhale. Roll that shoulder. Back into your lunge. Inhale. Straighten that leg. One more time. All right. Hands. Walk onto the left side. Step your right foot back. We're back in our plank. Hips up, down dog. Ripple spine, high plank or kneeling. Chaturanga. Up dog or mini cobra. Back down. Curl those toes. Kneeling, high plank. Down dog. Let's have fun. Hop or walk to the top of your mat. I'll do a little bunny hop. Practice the landing softly. All right. Cross your arms. Drop back to your heels. Reach it all the way up. Take a breather. Do you need a drink of water? I'm going to go grab a quick drink. My coffee, second cup while it's still warm. All right, what time is it? Top of the mat here. We got about 10 more minutes. We want to save time for Shavasana. Let's experience some big toe holds and some balances. So I always like to explain, we're just at the top of the mat here. We're chilling. We did enough vinyasas, okay? We want to think about grounding in our feet. Hi, everybody. When you ground in your feet, spread your toes. So you want to spread those toes as wide as you can. And this is where they say your feet grow when you do yoga. But that's your natural footprint, okay? You're going to spread your toes and then try to rest it down. Pinky, that second toe, those middle 3 toes always get kind of stuck together. And then drop your big toe down. Your foot may look a little weird when you're looking down at the mat, and then just kind of let them relax just a little bit, but still so you've got weight in all of your toes and your heel. So this is going to look a little funny. When you're grounding, why am I not balancing when I'm doing yoga, or if I'm trying to show off with my friends? Why do I keep wobbling? It's because you're not using the 4 corners of your feet. The corner behind your big toe, the pinky toe, and you have 2 supporting in your ankle. If you're wobbling, you're not pressing enough in all 4 corners, right? If you have a chair and one leg is shorter, it's going to be it's going to be doing that, right? So think about the 4 corners, and then as you grow in your posture, we got to engage those muscles, right? That's what's supporting us. That's the foundation to help lift you up. So let's just try out a stork pose. You're going to start by grounding in your left foot. We're going to mirror here, so I'm going to be talking on my correct side. Spread your toes, grounding your left foot, and see how it feels to lift this right leg up. If it feels good,
Lift it a little higher. Okay, now we've got the foundation here. Our toes and our heels are engaged. And then we're strengthening, engaging the big leg muscles here. Now we need to find our dristi. Our dristi site is that focal point. Is there anything in the room besides me, because I'm moving a lot? Is there anything in the room you can focus on to help keep yourself balanced, where your eyes aren't moving? Part of the reason why we may be struggling to balance is because our eyes are moving. You need to focus and find that 1,000-mile gaze. Okay? So you can drop your foot. We'll enter it again. Kind of shake it out. So we're going to come, let me demonstrate real quick, a stork and big toe, peace sign. Just try it out today. This is where we can stop. If you can even just grab that ankle. But if you want to continue, we'll kick forward. Out to the side. And then maybe raise it up. Okay. Find your edge, your comfortable stopping point. So let's start by grounding in that left foot, and we'll spend maybe 5 breaths. 5 breaths max in these poses. Set your gaze. Slowly lift that right knee up. Naturally follow the steps as they're happening in your body. So if you feel called, if you feel ready to finally start to bind with your peace sign hand, pause there. If we're ready to kick forward, pause there. And so on. I like to use my other hand for balance. Follow this hand. 4, 3, 2. One more breath. I fell out on the last one. And you can gracefully shake it out. That's the reason it's called practice. It's never going to be perfect. All right, let's try the other leg. Ground in your right foot, spread those toes. Ground in your heel. Let's draw that knee up. Find your stork. Find your 1,000-mile gaze. Hips are different. You may feel a little more flexible or inflexible on this side. Each and everything gets stretched out differently, especially when you got two hips, 2 shoulders. All right, enter your standing big toe hold. I forget how to say that in Sanskrit. Ekapada, Pada Tonasana or something like that. Eka is standing one. Eka is 1. Standing pada, our foot is pada. So, and every asana always ends with asana, which means pose. Something asana, if you're curious about Sanskrit. About 2 more deep breaths. Last one. We did it. Okay, shake it out. I like to kind of roll my ankles. But I could ramble about philosophy and all that stuff. Okay, let's get ready for our Shavasana. I just have my epidemic sounds playing, but if you do want to follow me on Spotify, I have some really amazing yoga playlists. It's my name, Ashlee Tuck. And so this would usually be the time I skip to a nice, the spirits are here. We skip to a nice like Shavasana song, but this one's pretty chill. My light just turned off, my other one. The spirits. All right. Take it down to your mat. You can lay on your back. You can have your knees in your chest. You can have your feet grounded. You can spread out like a pancake. For this Shavasana, make yourself comfortable and just like how you would sleep. How comfortable, or how do I look when I'm sleeping? Start to allow for your eyes to close and for your jaw to relax. So I'm going to go sit up so you can see what I'm actually doing. You can stay laying down. Let your eyes close. And this is the auditory part of practice where we're now tuning into ourselves. And it's like an elevator from head to toe. You can keep your eyes closed and just visualize what's happening here. As you travel from your head to your toe doing this body scan, laying down, what am I thinking about? Am I presently here? Do I feel my muscles that I just worked? Am I thinking about breakfast or something completely different? How can I bring myself to the present moment consciously? And the easiest way, I know everyone says there's an easy way, the easiest way to come back to the present moment is by presently processing your five senses. So as you lay in this shavasana, this meditative pose, what do I taste? Do I taste my toothpaste? Do I taste my coffee? What is happening presently with my taste buds? What do I hear? For me, I hear the sound machine, I hear the music. Maybe you hear other things in your home or wherever you're practicing. And so on. We have eyes closed, but we can use our other senses. Do I feel my clothes? On my skin? All right, now that you feel present, or you can kind of keep chewing on those senses, come down into the physical body. Are my eyes relaxed? Do I feel them like about to just push out of my eyelids? How do I soften? And that's been something hard for me when I know I'm stressed or I'm concentrating or like looking at something hard. My eyes get really hard, and I'm like, when I'm trying to relax with my eyes closed. But you need to, this helps me for visualization. Imagine your eyeballs are sinking back into the eye sockets, as silly as that sounds. And that has helped me to soften my eyes in meditation. These lights, I can see my eyes are trying to find the lights. But yeah, continue down, relax your shoulders, your back. Let your back take up some space on the mat. And an option here, you can put your hands on your heart. A reminder to love yourself. I love myself as I am. I love you as you are. I love myself as I am. I love you as you are. As many times as you need to tell yourself that to fill yourself up with your own love so you can give it, right? This is an early morning class. We did something for ourselves, and I feel good. And when you feel good, you want to give good. So I love myself as I am. I love you as you are. And that was a quote my master Reiki teacher has shared with me, and I've since kept it. And it's just a reminder to keep your own energy, knowing the difference between your energy and other people's energies around you. Continue that relaxing energy down into your body. Relax your hips. If you got a tight belly, relax your glutes if you tend to squeeze your butt cheeks. And give your toes a little wiggle at the very bottom. And if there's anything else that I missed, feel free to go back into your body and be like, oh, I need to power that down. If you're new to my classes and you haven't heard me talk about closing all the tabs in your mind or the reminders we got going off in our mind, oh, that wasn't relaxed. Let me relax my arm a little bit more. Allow your body to recognize the tension and the constriction that you naturally hold in your body. That's what we're trying to undo when we come to yoga. Soft as, I was going to say a potato, mashed potatoes. We're soft as mashed potatoes on our mat. I love potatoes. And just breathe. I'm very surprised that Bear stayed asleep for this class. Allow for your eyes to slowly flutter open. Come back into this space, back into this room, and just take stock of this room. What is in this room right now? What is occupying the space with me? Did I notice the plants, any animals, anything else around me? When you're ready, let's start to wiggle our fingers, our toes, maybe do a full body stretch. And we'll roll just a fetal position to the side of your mat, tucked in a little ball. And slowly find our Sukhasana or easy seat. So you can roll to a seated position here. All right, let's bring our hands to Anjali. Take a deep breath. Prayer down to heart center. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for sharing this practice, sharing this moment, this opportunity to be together, and literally this once in a lifetime opportunity just to experience this moment. Like, life is precious. I'm glad you are here and sharing this human experience together. From my heart to each and every one of you, namaste. Yay. My students, like when I did in-person classes a lot more, we always like clapped afterwards. Thank you guys for joining. Any new comments? Okay. Yeah, so you can if you could, please like and subscribe. I'll tell you my schedule again. Mondays, I do a live boot camp. Mondays is live boot camp. Fridays is live yoga. And Saturdays is live meditation. So I'm Central Time. I'll be on tomorrow, Saturday, for a meditation, a little chit chat, and just to kind of help stimulate internal dialogue. So what are the conversations that we need to be having internally to sprout a happy mind, basically. So I do my meditations a little different. If you do enjoy these classes, you can like and share, and also be aware of our GoFundMe. If you could like and share our GoFundMe. We're trying to move our yoga studio to the Midwest market. We're trying to bring yoga into the racing community. I'd like to also provide job opportunities for instructors in that area. So you can find our GoFundMe on our other platforms, and we're hoping there's a new space coming available. So we wanna get a jump on that. So if you see this, please share this with your loved ones, and we can bring the youngest Black-owned yoga studio back into Wisconsin. So yeah, thank you so much for being here. I'll see you guys later.